John Cogley, and welcome to In the Artist Studio. Today we're with master artist and Daniel Smith brand ambassador, Anders Andersson. Anders is from Sweden. Anders, welcome to In the Artist Studio.
Yeah, thank you, John. I'm in Sweden. I have my studio here. We shall go inside and have a look. Yeah, here's my studio. It's it's a lot of paintings here. We can have a look, and I'm used to sit here and paint. I'm working with some monochromes. John, what do you want to know about me?
People would like to see what I'd like to see is I'd like to see your studio. Kind of the process that you go through. Do you paint from what's in your mind, or do you paint from photos? Maybe what your favorite color is, and certainly your brushes that you use and why you use certain brushes. I think we would all find very interesting.
Some paintings I've done recently. I like to be outside painting. Often I think this one made outside, almost one color. It's indigo here from Danielsmith. I do a lot of boats as well. You have a lot of boats here everywhere. Some street scenes, very popular. I used to be here evenings, and I'm right now nerd down to cranes in a way. I've done some crane pictures. Lonely cranes, and yeah, you see. I used to paint quick, so been massive paintings everywhere.
Wow.
So with three type of brushes, the mop brush, and then I have a more pointed one. This is Skoda, and even a more pointed one. This is from the palette. That is always important when you're an artist. And here's how my look like. I have some lot of blue things here, and warm up here. Not so many colors actually. I used to blend a lot.
Very nice.
Yeah, and the technique I used to do is you used to start up here with a slightly angle of the board, and I paint down, and usually with this type of landscape I used to skip over here and have no paint here. It's only the paper, and then I started to paint the rest down here, and I let it bleed a lot here.
So do you paint a lot on a slant, on an angle? Is that more common for you to do?
Yeah, common, and it's comfortable, and it's good, and they have a certain of speed to paint. I learned it from Josef Sebukovic.
Okay.
It's really I'm really fan of his painting.
Many of you don't know this, but every year Anders meets us in Germany, in Frankfurt, for Paper World, and he is our artist at the booth, and he's just wonderful. He probably does about 17 drawings a day, and people go behind his back to see what he's doing, and he'll flip around real quick, and he engages them. So whether you're an artist or love art, he loves to engage people. He's very much a people person. He loves to share. He's a very, very sharing artist. Before you paint, do you actually pick out certain colors you're going to use? Is it a very thought out process, or is it just from you've done it so much, it's a natural process?
Yeah, it's natural. Yeah, it's natural. It's a feeling actually. What's working and what's not working. So it's yeah. It's painting watercolor is more or less you paint with your experience. You need to paint a lot of brush miles to go. So you paint with experience actually all the time. Yeah.
So many of Anders' paintings that I've seen are lake pictures, and that's because he lives on a lake, so he sees a lake all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I use indigo a lot, cobalt, and raw sienna. That's the tubes that goes along all the time, and ultramarine as well. So a lot of my paintings are tending to be more bluish. Actually, it's more cold. Yeah, you can say Scandinavian snow landscapes on these things. That's what I'm paint a lot.
And are you a fan of granulating colors or transparent colors? What kind of paint do you like, and why do you like it?
The transparent colors. And I have almost only transparent colors. Sometimes I use a little bit of Chinese white as well to mix it up. But usually it's transparent all the time. You need to have a certain glow in the watercolor, and then you need to have the glow from the paper. So you can't lay too many layers. Then you lose some of the sparkling things in the watercolor. At least I think that's important to have, and I like that a lot.
Are painting you're working on right now?
Actually, not in the minute, but I have been working with these paintings subject a lot. Not everyone is going to be good, but some of them is just to experiment. Every painting is a challenge. You never know where you end up with. I like to paint a little bit bigger. This is half sheet paper, and yeah, full sheet are also nice to do. You get different effects when you go up in size. And the mistakes, you don't see all the mistakes when you paint bigger. So that's also an advantage.
You travel between the studio and your home?
I have a walking distance. I can go, it's 15-minute walk to my studio and my home. So it's really close by.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah. So in the beginning, it's in a basement. I had this for about 7 years, this studio. So it was a really leap forward to have an own studio. That's one of the most important things, I think, you have things, you don't you have it in front of you all the time. So I usually spend my evening hours here in the studio between 10 p.m. and 12 p.m. People ask me when it's open, so it just knock on the door at night. So just come by.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you have a lot of people come knock on the door and want to come in and see?
Yeah, some people, when they go out with the dogs, and they come in and knock and look, and so that's nice in the evening at 11 p.m.
Wow, that's awesome. And I like how it has so many windows that you can let the sun in and see the sun.
Yeah, it's a basement, but it's more a half stairs down, so you can look out.
Beautiful. Well, Anders, I wanted to thank you very much for your time today, and thank you for showing us your studio. And I wish you and your family health and wellness, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, same to you, and stay safe, John. Say hello to all your staff in Seattle. So
I will do that. Thank you very much, Anders.
Okay. Thank you so much.